Hey Goldie, a second period filled with special teams, both teams taking advantage. Aaron Ekblad with a shorthanded goal, Sidney Crosby with a power play goal late for the Penguins. And speaking of Aaron Ekblad, he'll catch up with Katie Engelson. Ed Jovanovski will join me to break down his night. It is our second intermission report brought to you by your South Florida Hyundai dealers. Mission report brought to you by your South Florida Hyundai dealers. After the first period, it was all tied up at 3 apiece. Now after the second period, it is all tied up at 4 apiece, a game that has gone back all night long. As we welcome you inside our studio, I'm Jessica Blaylock along with Ed Jovanovski. And Jovo, that first period, all about even strength goals for the most part. I know that Matthew Tkachuk did have the power play goal, but really special teams a much bigger factor in that second period. And both the Panthers and the Penguins able to make something happen on special teams.
Yeah, shorthanded and a power play goal. But the way he's skating, kind of taking charge of his game and kind of leading by example out there. And you can see here just early on, starts here on the power play, really from Barkov over him, not wasting any time, but just kind of getting it down there and right over to Reinhart for the empty net goal. This one pauses a second here, looks up ice, just by Tkachuk over to Reinhart. And you can see the speed with Ekblad coming in there, short-handed. Not a lot of guys on the edge. That's when he's his most effective player. When he's skating, he's taking charge, hard passes, really kind of.
On our second intermission report brought to you by your South Florida Hyundai dealers, Katie will have an interview for you. We'll have our youth hockey player and more. That is all straight ahead. Florida Panthers hockey on Bally Sports is brought to you by your South Florida Hyundai dealers. And really now, just win this final period.
Yeah, if you look at the start of the game, listening to Coach Maurice's words, simple. I think keep playing the game simple, let the puck do the work, get it behind their defense. You know you're gonna get opportunities down low. They're not the strongest in their defensive zone. Work the D over, get the low to high plays, get it to the net, and just have that not be denied attitude. It's such a huge 2 points to grab here. You got to let it out on the road. You got a couple days to relax. Just lay it out on the line here.
And a quick look at our stats after 2 periods of play brought to you by your South Florida Hyundai dealers. That's going to do it for our second intermission report. When we return, we will drop the puck for the start of the third period, a game that has gone back and forth all night long, all tied up at 4 apiece heading into the third.
Gudis lead feed. This is Nick Cousins.